Hi, this is Steve with Something to Consider, and I'm continuing on the dreams and visions. I've had a couple of them, and Joel 2 and Acts 2 talk about how in the last days I'll pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and daughters will prophecy. Your young men will have visions, and your old men will have dreams. Well, on November 10th, 2021, the Lord sent me a really interesting dream, and it started off with me meeting up with a friend at an office building. We're getting ready to clean. Well, he was actually going to clean it. I just showed up to get him started and show him what needed to be done. Anyways, he was super excited to be working, and he had some headphones that he had gotten. I don't know where he got them from, but they were 1990s vintage. They were enormous. Had the antenna that would stick up. I remember laughing when he put them on, because that's all he said, all I need is my music, I'm good. And he was just positive, upbeat, just happy to be having something to do, and I remember that was a focus point in the dream. So anyways, we go inside the office building, and it's dark inside, but you can still see from like windows and stuff like that were around. So there was enough light to see where you were going, but it was dark inside. I was going over the list of the things that he had to do, and it was oppressive. I remember looking at it and thinking, man, it just kept going and going, and there was all this stuff, and he was by himself. And I was debating on whether or not I wanted to help the guy. I really didn't want to, because I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I don't like cleaning. I'm really lazy. So I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to end up helping this guy. I really don't want to, but I'm going to help him, I guess. And all of a sudden, the shofar sounded, and it was loud. It was a really long, loud trumpet blast, and I was inside the building, and I can feel it in my chest. Like, to compare it to be like something like in a car audio, a really loud car, that you can actually feel the bass, the vibration from the music. It was like that, but inside. I was inside the building, and my friend pulled down his headphones and turned to me and said, "What was that?" And I said, "That was the shofar." So we walk outside, and I look up in the clouds, and in bright red letters it's written, "The blood of Christ," in the cloud. And I pointed to it. As soon as I pointed to it, it kind of like vaporized, but it was almost like if you take two erasers and you clap them together and you see the white dust from the white chalk, but it was like that, but with red. And the next cloud was to the left, but it was written in blue letters this time, and it said, "Why is nobody looking up?" with a question mark. And I turned to my friend, and he was looking at the ground. I don't know what he was doing. He was just kind of like, I don't know, spacing out or something. And I remember emphasizing, look up, and pointing up into the clouds, just like screaming, like, you not seeing this? Like, look up, dude, look up. And the next one I seen was kind of interesting too. The next message was kind of like one of those Candy Crush type games, where they have those little fireworks and all that stuff. Anyways, there was like little stars and fireworks in the next message. It almost was like a text message, but they were like bright, like glowing, and it bursted with joy, and it like kind of made like a confetti, but it was like all bright, like sparks had just erupted or something. It was pretty neat. It's kind of hard to explain. And then at that point, my other friend and my sister showed up in the dream. And we were sitting there, like outside, like on the sidewalk of this office building, and all of a sudden they just started talking about doing something like sexually immoral in a car. I remember it was something like that, and I didn't hear what it was, but I remember thinking that it was something like that. I know it was immoral, and I was like, I looked at them both. I'm like, do you not consider what just happened? And I got the feeling that like people at that point, like I felt in my spirit that people really didn't care what had just happened. Like, it was like nothing. And I remember feeling sorry for everybody. Just, I felt sorrow and disappointment. And then I woke up, and that was pretty much it for that one. So I'm gonna get to my next stream on the next video. I got a couple interesting ones, and I just hope to share them with people. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube account, but I know that they've been censoring me on all sorts of stuff, so who knows if this will even make it out, but I'm gonna try. So anyways, until next time.